mappers numbers so that our practice is better personalized for us. We also had Mrs. Duckworth and Mrs. Barnett stop by, and people who had growth in their own map scores. They were not compared to anybody else. They got shamrocks, and a few people that had growth in all three areas, reading, language arts, and math, of 4 points or higher, got a what, Lil? Oh, she's out of the room. What'd they get, Brady? A succulent plant, and they're beautiful. So you guys will probably be getting something delivered to you, or maybe your parents can pick them up. We have updated our mappers numbers, and I will talk to you or get in touch with your parents, and you should be able to go to mappers.org. Is that how you do it, mappers.org? Or do you go up to Khan Academy and do mappers?
No, you just do Mappers Khan Academy.
Okay, Mappers Khan Academy. And again, your scores are there, and I know your scores are there, Finn and Emma. You go down below it, and it says enter new scores. And I have your scores. I will be sending a picture of them to you. So good luck with that. 30 minutes is what we normally have. We have 2 full weeks and then 4 days and a noon dismissal before what? What comes up at the end of March? Spring break. So we are going to work hard. Right, 4Y?
Yes. No.
Right?
Yes.
And we are going to do some problem solving for the next, who's my timekeeper? How many minutes do we have? She's looking for it.
It's in your crate.
Is it under something?
It's in your caddy.
Catalog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Catalog.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. So we will work hard. We are trying to do some problem solving with someone right beside us because we can't really move around safely. So we're going to try to do that. At worst case scenario, we'll just try to do them as a group, okay? I've got my Smarty Pants ready to go, and we are going to go on to page 380, right, Luke?
Yep.
And Luke, what else did you need?
After Lily left Mary's restaurant,
Were you the next one in the queue because I couldn't remember?
I was gonna be at the Colson, but then Lily realized.
Okay, so yes, absolutely. Then Melanie, would you like to get in that queue also?
No.
What do you need?
Bob could do our lesson.
I don't know. Can he? Is Bob smart?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's exciting. So we're going to go into. You may, and would you please raise your hand before you yell out? So I'm going to close out this because we don't have any homework other than finishing Khan Academy. And I believe there's a 5-minute check before we start lesson 9-7. Do y'all want to do that?
Yes.
Why do y'all like the 5-minute checks?
We get some
You get an opportunity to earn Smarties, right? So let's see, we are on 9-7, and that's why you know there's a test coming up, okay?
Okay.
Right now I'm giving a B-. Can we raise that grade?
Yes.
Can we do that? Thank you. Brady, what's your question? I'm sorry? Oh, well, let me get a few more over there.
They always run out when we're in your class.
I know, and I'm going to cut them in half. I don't want to use the cute ones with the lines because they're super expensive. But I will use the plain ones. I need to bring some from my room because my card has been out for a while. Now again, what is the purpose of the Post-it notes? Is to tell someone that you're going into the restroom that there's already people in there, right?
Right.
Brady, what else do you have for your question? You can after Mary. Okay. Would you read the first 5-minute check question? Abigail. Abby. I kind of forgot your real name was Abigail. Would you read it?
Name of quadrilateral that has opposite sides parallel and 4 right angles.
I'm sorry, can you wait? Jaden, was there some talking back there where you couldn't really hear what Abby was saying? Was there talking back there? You don't like that, do you? You wanna be able to hear everything? How about you, Mary Kate? Do you like to be able to hear everything?
Yes.
Stacia, do you like to be able to hear everything and not be distracted? Would you read it again, Abby?
Name a quadrilateral that has opposite sides parallel and 4 right angles.
Okay, so there are the choices. What do you think, Abby? Opposite quadrilateral that has opposite sides parallel and 4 right angles. What do you think? You think C as in cat? So when you see a question like that, are there choices you can eliminate?
Yes.
Yes. Abby, which ones did you eliminate right off?
D.
D. Why? What's a triangle?
It has 3 sides.
3 sides, so it certainly wouldn't have 4 right angles. She thinks it's C. It is C. Good job. Give her a hand. Good job. So the next one will be a gentleman. Grayson, can you read it?
Name a quadrilateral. I don't know how to say
Quadrilateral.
quadrilateral that has exactly 1 pair of parallel sides.
Only 1 pair. Now a pair has 2, right? So it's 1 pair. So 2 of the sides are parallel. So the other 2 sides must not be parallel.
D.
What do you think it is?
D.
D is in dog, and that is a what?
Trapezoid.
Trapezoid. Good job. Give him a hand. Okay, the next one, if we have another one, is for a lady. Look closely because someone thought they knew this for sure in Fort Greene, and they answered it so confidently, and then they were wrong. So look at it closely. Number 3, Emma. Yeah, so read the question. Identify the what?
Identify the quadrilateral.
Okay. What do you think it is?
Parallelogram.
You think it's D as in dog parallelogram?
Yep.
And it's exactly what Fort Greene did. It is a rhombus.
I knew it.
Because if you put it, would you have been better, Emma, if it was up on its tip to recognize it? That's where we are most commonly used to seeing a diamond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually a rhombus. Nice try, Emma.
Good job. That's what number 3 also on the homework.
This is for a gentleman. Dawson, identify the quadrilateral.
Rectangle.
D is in dog. Is that what you're saying? Rectangle? Good. Give him a hand. I didn't hear many hands. Good job. And again, Dawson.
There's no more.
Do what? Sure. What are these little red squares about, Dawson, right here? What do they tell the person when they see that?
It's a right angle.
They're right angles. And how many degrees is a right angle, Dawson?
90.
90. Good job. How many of you knew that? Good job.
Yeah.
We are going to go quickly over the word problem that's here. Would you put in your in your notebook, would you put the main idea? I will choose the best strategy to solve the problem. So strategies, do we only use those, is that a math word only? Strategy.
No.
Here's somebody who yelled out. I'd love for somebody to raise their hand and tell me when else would you use a strategy? Mary Kate?
A word problem? Or no, it already says word problem.
Yeah, like any other times other than just math?
A football game.
Any kind of sporting event, right?
Yeah.
Most of us like winning, right?
Yeah.
Any other times, Luke?
Language arts, maybe?
I'm sorry?
Sometimes maybe language arts.
And you may be saying something so smart. When what?
Sometimes language arts.
In language arts, you're looking for a strategy. When else, Brady?
Fortnite, there's like a world.
Right. With video games, there's lots of strategic moves. How about board games? Anybody like board games?
I was about to do that.
How about hide and go seek? I'm trying to think some of the other games you might play outside.
Manhunt. Four corners.
I'm sorry?
Four corners.
Yeah, that's good strategic thinking. Mary Kay?
Capture the flag.
Yes, that's the one I was trying to think of. That's the one we like to play when I was your age. So strategies are useful every facet of your life. And word problems, which some of you love, and some of you are not so in love with word problems, you just want to get to the most correct answer the fastest way you can, right? Right? So sometimes that's guess and check. Sometimes it's draw a picture. Sometimes it's make an equation. And if I had enough tangrams, that's what these are called. Have y'all ever done those where you have a box or bag of them and you put them together to make new shapes? I wish I had enough for everybody. So this one is a quick review. And I'm going to call this man Art because I've never in my life seen Arturo. Arturo has 5 puzzle pieces shown. And he needs to form a square using all of the pieces. Now let's think what we know about a square. What do you know about a square, Jaden? Are all the sides the same? Are they all different? How many sides are there?
There are 4 sides and they're the same.
So 4 sides, they're all the same. So wouldn't you say you just kind of have to play around with it a little bit? That's why I think people like tangrams. So you can't leave any of them out. And they say use to act it out, but that just means to try to lay it out. Is that a square? No. It's a quadrilateral though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's got 4 sides. Is this a square?
Yes.
Yes.
And would you say you would have to just slide and flip and just play around with it? Abby? Sure. Hurry back. Because we need you to be a partner with someone. So that's all I have for that. Let's look at 381. Okay, 381. This is what I'd like. Timekeeper, how many minutes do we have?
5.
5. Well, we probably have about 7. Here's my challenge. I would like us to do 1, 2, and 5. And I think we can. So in your math notes, 1, 2, and 5. And I'm afraid we don't have really, if I let people do partners, that's going to take up most of my time. If we work together, I think we can get all 3 of these done, maybe even do a 4th problem, okay? If we had more time, I promise I'd try to let you work from your desk, okay? Are y'all okay with that?
Yeah.
So we can get more finished? Okay. Yes, Colton?
I use the bathroom.
Yes, and if you, wait till Abby comes back, that'd be great. And sorry I didn't see, did I miss seeing your hand? Did you raise your hand? Okay, so you don't usually call out, so try to remember to raise your hand. Okay, Dawson, thank you for putting that pen together. Okay, number 1, are any of you in here runners, or do you know anybody that's a runner? Now, runners, they have to train. They have to condition. Okay. Mary Kate, I know that you said your mom and dad, I know your mom's is she a runner?
She runs like not every morning. She doesn't work out every morning, but yeah, she runs.
Will you read number 1? And we think that her name's Kelly. It could be Keely, but we're going to call her Kelly. It's spelled a little differently than Miss Freeman.
Kelly can run 3 miles in 36 minutes. She plans to run each mile 1 minute faster every 2 weeks. Is it reasonable to say that Kelly will be able to run 3 miles in 25 minutes in 3 weeks? It's 20.
Now, should we figure out how many minutes it takes for each mile?
Yeah.
How would we do that, Mary Kate? She can run 3 miles in 36 minutes. What would you do there?
Would it be 3 divided by 36?
Well, that would be a tiny fraction. Do you mean 36 divided by 3?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that. Let's write that in our notes. Do y'all remember long division?
Yes.
This is a simple one. Some of you would say this is basic fact. Does anybody know this basic fact?
Yes.
Colson, what do you know?
12 times 3.
Good, and it's 12 times 3, but let's see if we can work through it in case we don't know our 12s. What are the steps again for long division? Divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. So Mary Kate, walk us through, let's figure out how the 12 is right. Let's see if we can prove that. So 3 goes into 3, how many times, Mary Kate?
Once.
Once, and 3 times 1 is?
3.
3 minus 3 is?
0.
Bring down the 6. 3 goes into 6.
Twice.
2 times, and 2 times 3 is?
6.
There we go. Colton was right.
I actually
So
forgot.
she's running a 12-minute mile. Do you think she's bragging too much? Do you think if she ran 3 miles in 25 minutes, that'd be like an 8 or 9 minute mile, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she's going to improve enough to do that?
No.
No, she's not. So let's put no. So not going to do it. Not possible. Now, if she increased, well, not increased, but got faster, she would have a 11-minute mile maybe the second week. Maybe the third week she could have a 10-minute mile. Maybe the fourth week she could have a 9-minute mile, and she'd be close to 3 miles in 25 minutes, right? But not with the way she's made a brag. She's bragged and she can't live up to it, can she? Nope. Number 2, will you read it, Colson?
Identify a combination of 4 bills which are worth a total of $50.
Okay, now in your notes, would you make some rectangles? Just put some dollar signs, and keep in mind there's more than one way to answer this. That's the way it is with a lot of math problems. Colson, they have to add up to $50, and you have to have a dollar amount on each one of those bills. And could you refresh our memory? What are all the different bills? What is the amounts?
Pennies 1, a nickel's 5, a dime's 10.
Well, that's coins. We're doing coins. We're doing bills. Yeah, how about $1 bills and $5 bills and 10s?
There's 2s.
Well, yeah, we could do 2s, but I don't think that one will be a possibility. Let's leave 2s out of it. So 1s, 5s, 10s.
15.
I don't think there's a 15. Not a 15.
20.
20. So those are the possibilities, okay? So just hit stop. What do you think, Colson? How many of each? You don't have to use each denomination either. It didn't say that, did it? But you do have to have 4 bills, right? What do you think? Is this a guess and check? It's a guess and check. Who likes those? Yeah, I like guess and check. What do you think, Colson?
I think 120 and 3 10s.
Oh, that would work. Okay, that's a possibility. Any other ideas? Grayson?
$1 $50 bill.
We have to use 4 bills. So Matt, Brady?
Big grade.
I'll come back to you, Luke.
120, 1 5, 120, 1 5.
Okay, so why don't we do the 2 20s together? That's 40, and then 2 5s?
Yeah.
That's actually the one my book has. 2 20s and 2 5s. There's still another possibility, maybe 2 more. Colton?
3 10s and 120.
3 10. Oh, we got that one. 3 10s and 120. Mary Kay? They came up with 3 and 4 green. Why don't we leave it at that? Choose which one you want to put down. A 20 and 3 10s or 2 20s? I'm sorry.
4 5.
4 5s would be $20. We have to have 50.
Oh,
Silly.
sorry.
So anyway, I'm going to get to number 5. Anybody ever use your own money to shop? I hope you're doing that. Stacia, will you read number 5? And his name is Kareem. I've never met anybody named Kareem, but this man is Kareem. And I should only hear Stacia. Go ahead, Stacia.
Kareem has $20. He wants to buy the item shown. Will he have enough money? Explain.
Okay, so what are the items, Stacia? And I'll just write them down.
Baseball bat, baseball.
And how much is the bat?
$9.
Okay.
And then the baseball is $4.
Is how much?
$4.
And what else?
A hat
And I would never have thought of that. How much is that ball cap?
it's $8.
Now, Stacia, do you think that Kareem's going to be able to buy all those? How do you add 3 numbers? You have a strategy? What do you think? And we're not going to count tax. Tax is irrelevant. Wouldn't that be nice? So you think Kareem's gonna have enough? Anybody think he's gonna be short? She thinks he's gonna have enough. Oh, you changing your mind? So how much does he need? So how much is 9 and 4 or 4 and 8?
We have 1 minute left.
So 9 and 4 is that 13?
Mission call.
Okay. And then we have 8. 13 plus 8. What's 8 plus 3?
11,
And regroup 1. 1 plus 1.
2,
So he needs how much, Stacia?
21,
And he's only got how much?
20,
How much more does he need?
$1.
$1. So he needs $1. Thank you, Stacia. Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have to worry about tax?
Yeah.
Thank you all. Have a good weekend. I'll leave that up there so you can put your notes together.